morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the globe. I hope you're having a great day, everybody. This is Merma Alvarez, and let me put my poster there. We are again here on our 90 Days Think and Grow Rich Challenge. We are now on our week 9 and day 57, the first day of week 9, introduction to decision. Why indecision holds people back. So I may be pronouncing it incorrectly, but it's decision. Introduction to decision and why indecision holds people back. And so it's another week. Last week we learned that dreams need organized plans, but today, let me just put my face in there. Today we begin a new chapter that answers an important question. What happens after you have a plan? So, plan, right? You have a plan. What happens next? You have to make a decision. Let me ask you this. Have you ever delayed making a decision because you were afraid of making the wrong one? Sometimes it's really confused. Sometimes it's like the difference is very, very small, very, very narrow, that it's really difficult to make a decision. But I think most of us have been there, done that. Napoleon Hill observed that one of the biggest differences between successful people and unsuccessful people is their ability to make decisions. And I know that because I feel that a lot of times, the difficulty of making decision. Many dreams don't disappear because people lack talent. They disappear because people wait and wait and wait for the perfect time. The truth is, I always say the perfect time doesn't exist. Perfect timing rarely exists. There will always be uncertainties. There will always be risks. For whatever decision you may make, there's always pros and cons. So you have to analyze the pros and cons, positive and negative aspects of it. What this decision will give you, what this decision will give you, pros and cons, the positive and the negative, and you assess which one gives the best result, right? Or the least negative result. So, and those people, there will, like I said, there will always be risk. If we allow fear to make our decisions, we'll often stay exactly where we are. Don't be afraid to make decision. It may be difficult, but don't be afraid. I can relate to that definitely. There was a time when my career, I was so comfortable as an accountant. And then I say, until I retire, I'm okay, right? It was familiar, predictable, and safe. I love my work. I am still working full time. But, and when I was introduced to uh, learning digital business, I had a choice. Should I add that to my busy life, right? Should I stay where I am comfortable, just be an accountant for life, right, until I retire? Or should I step into something completely new in addition to my career? So I didn't know everything. I wasn't confident, but I made one important decision. I decided to learn. I decided to assess and reassess if what will happen if I add this online business to my to-do list, right? Will that impact my life, major impact, the major impact on my life? But I decided to go with the decision to add that digital business in my to do, my life, right? That single decision opened doors I never expected, and it led me to not only to the business, not only to financial freedom, time freedom, But most importantly, it led me to new friendships, new skills, personal growth, and opportunities to encourage others through these daily live videos. I now have a lot of friends from the community of our community of business entrepreneurs, which by the way, we are now almost 300,000 business entrepreneurs in our community, and it started 10 years ago. We are on our 10th year, and although I didn't start on day one, but I am so blessed to be a part of this community of almost 300,000 business entrepreneurs. And I never regretted the decision that I made. And so today's challenge is simple. Think about one decision you've been postponing, and then ask yourself, am I waiting because I need more information or because I am afraid? Be honest with yourself. Sometimes one decision changes the direction of our lives. That's my 2 cents for today. Thank you so much for joining me. And tomorrow we will discover why Napoleon Hill says successful people make decisions promptly, and why they don't allow other people's opinion to control their future. If today's message encouraged you, please like, follow, and share for more so more people can join us on this 90-day Think and Grow Rich challenge. We are almost to the end. We are now on our 57, day 57, almost to the end. And if you're interested in personal growth, entrepreneurship, and learning digital business skills through our free educational webinars and workshops, feel free to send me a message. I'd be very happy to share more information. And remember this thought, often associated with Napoleon Hill: whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. Again, thank you for joining me today. It's Monday and it's a busy weekday again, week work for me again, but I love everything of it. I love all the challenges that it gives me. I love that my brain keeps on working. I don't want my brain to be stagnant. I want it to be working, very busy there, working. Okay, God bless everybody, and it's a great day. It's a blessed day today. God bless us all. I'll see you tomorrow. Let me just put my poster there. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, later for the catch up. Okay, for the catch up on day 58. I will do it tonight around maybe 9 o'clock. Okay, bye.